this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A nice carry there of 15 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, but he's taken down.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. And that'll set him back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Mahomes going to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. George. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8. 2nd and 2. They'll try the left side. It's George. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Visitors 14. Our home team 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Peterson to kick off.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Just on the return. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flush to his right. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 7 yards the pickup there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It's a gain of a yard.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They go to Elliott again. Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
4th down and 1.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. Touchdown! Jackson, 39 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's George. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. 66 yards for him on the ground. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to take the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Pat. They got a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
14.
A first down carry by Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run.
And that's caught inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Now Elliott. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll try again with Elliott. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a one. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Lockett the return. Now a hit and a loose football. Brandon Cooks. And in for the score. Are you?
Way to go!